So thanks for having me this morning. So what I thought this morning, rather than go through the normal kind of pitch about what I do and all that sort of stuff, I thought I'd take you on a bit of a journey through your mind so you can actually see the power of what I do with business owners. And I did this particular technique with a client this week, and it's helping you shift from dark to light. Now, earlier in the week, I asked you maybe to go on and do some positive intelligence assessment. And I also encourage you to think a little bit about a challenge that you might have and bring it to the forefront of your mind. So I want you to have that challenge. You may not even have a challenge, but let's just go with it for now. And just imagine as I take you through this journey. Now, the formula above my head says E plus R equals O. Now that stands for the events plus my responses or reactions equal my outcomes. And what you'll notice in that is the events will always turn up, and the outcome will only be based on your reactions or your responses. So the only thing we can actually change in this equation is our responses. So therefore, I'm going to take you on a journey that will help you to change your responses. All right. So I'd just like you to close your eyes and sit up, straight back, and just relax. I want you to take a deep breath in and then exhale, and make your exhale longer than your breath in. Take another deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in and exhale. And now as you're sitting there in your chair, I want you to tense up every muscle in your body. Yeah, starting with your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your stomach, your arms, your hands, your thighs, your buttocks, your calves, your feet. Tense them all up and just notice what's coming up for you when you do that. And then relax. Relax everything, let it go. Now I want you to tense up again. Start with your head, your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your stomach, your buttocks, your thigh, your calves, your feet. And notice what's coming up for you while you're doing this. And then relax. Now I want you to bring this challenge that you brought to the table today in your mind to the forefront. And just think about it. And as you think about it, think about all of the emotions that it's bringing up for you, the feelings, the thoughts. And you're now sitting in a dark, very, very dark room. It's peeling wallpaper and it's very cold. And all of these emotions are going around in your head, these negative thoughts that associate to your challenge or whatever's going on in your life right now. And you've got fear and you've got anger and you've got stress. And you really it's just driving you insane that you can't find any way out and you don't know how to fix it. And you're sitting in this dark room and you're getting more stressed, more anxious, more sad. It really doesn't feel great. And as you're sitting there, you sort of look over and you see a door. And you can see there's a lot of light coming through this doorway. So you get curious. And you're walking over to the door. And you peek your head inside. And in that, you see another room. And in this room is full of sunshine and light. And it's full of all of the good things that you want in your life, all of the positive emotions. And so as you're standing in this doorway, give yourself permission to walk through. Walk through into that room with all of those positive emotions and thoughts and feelings. And as you walk through that door, all of your thoughts from the previous room have disappeared and you feel lighter. And you feel more calm, you're relaxed. And you're thinking of all the things that you want to have in your life. And then suddenly they're in this room and they're all around you. You're surrounded by all of the things that you want to have. And you're happy. And you can't imagine what it's like in the other room. But then for some reason, you decide to walk back into that other room. So you turn around and you walk through the door. And now all of a sudden, those feelings and those emotions have come back, those bad feelings. And now you're feeling stressed and anger, frustration, guilt. That's really quite saddening for you. And you're sitting in this room and you're wondering why, what's going on. So then now you make a decision and you give yourself permission to walk into the other room. And as you walk into that room, you instantly feel better, feel more positive, you're happier, and you've got all of the things around you again that you want in your life. And so as you stand there in this room and you're soaking up all of these positive emotions, you happen to notice a key sitting on a dresser underneath the window where all the light and sun's floating in from. And you realize it's the key to the door behind you. So you pick up the key and you decide to shut the door. And as you shut the door, you put the key in the lock and you lock that door. And you open the window and you throw the key out the window. And then you decide to go one step further and you kick the handle off the door. So there is no way you can ever go back into that door or through that door. And now as you're sitting there with all of the things around you that you want in your life. You're feeling great. You can achieve anything. And you've made a decision in your life to stay in this room. I'd just like you to sit with that for a minute. And then when you're ready, you can turn your video back on and open your eyes. So just to give you some light on that, that was a technique I took a client through that was really struggling with letting go of some very negative emotions in her life and actually giving herself permission to have what she wants in her life, all of the good things rather than remembering all of the bad things. So I encourage you that it is just a journey through your mind. Everything that you create in your life is your own reality, right? And you can create a good reality or you can create a bad reality. It's totally up to you. It's in your hands. And if you need some help with that, I am available. Aaron from Maximize Profit, helping business owners go from dark to light.